Okay, welcome back. Last time we managed to get through Victory Road into the Elite Four. And then we did some shopping. And we went on a side tangent of catching some more Pokemon, and then we came back here. And now let's actually see how far we can currently get in the Elite Four without any proper preparation. I think since Lorelei is first, we'll put Fake Ball in first position. I think we spent all our money last time, right? Yeah, we did. Okay, so let's go check this out. Hi. Pokemon are a bit higher level. Let's actually put up a light screen, why not? Clyster. Yeah, for Clyster we stay. And Slowbro we also stay. We also stay. Yeah, let's put light screen back up. You seriously paralyzed me. Of course you go for Ice Beam. Oh well, we have like... And now you freeze me. Seriously? Okay. Are we faster? Probably not. Oh, we are faster. Okay. Let's get some health back then. full restores do you have? And are you gonna use another one if you have another one? That's gonna hurt. You should be fast, right? It shouldn't be much anymore. Let's try liquid. And try to put it to sleep. No. Try to throw rocks at it. Oh, you knew pursuit. That would have been good. I guess try attack also does a lot. Obviously, Ice Punch kills it. Ruby, you're also fast, right? So I have a max revive. How many normal revives do I have? Done? Is that it? Oh no, 20. We probably also need that on you. And we need potions. Okay, let's see about Bruno. Hitmonchan, but I hope for Sprinter. Okay, you can bulk up, that's fine. As long as you don't increase your speed. Ooh, even better if he doesn't heal you then. That's not great. Ow! Fine. Backup plan. Psychic them. That hurt a bit. There's another full restore. Let's bring out Planty because I think Ruby has a few more options to help here than Planty, so Planty needs for level up chances. Okay, that went a lot better than Lorelei. Now, I am a bit concerned about Agatha. Guess we could go with Ruby. Now, how many stages does cosmic power raise it? 1, 2? I don't think I want to let it get all its double teaming. Oh, come on, so close. Was your foot restored? Go back. Yeah, let's... No, actually let's not switch because we have cosmic power. Not a great time to switch. But now you're not poisoned anymore. Nope, still hurts a lot. Okay, let's go for Planty and try to get put to sleep, but when I try, it never hits on the first try, of course. Wow, that does nothing. Can't poison it. So... Hello? At least Shadow Ball won't do anything to you. Neither will Nightmare. Are you gonna go for Nightmare if it's asleep? Oh, knife edge does do damage to you. Okay. Well, then wake up. Okay, can goes faster. Okay, we can't get out of the fight anymore, but that's fine because we're faster. This room got a bit of an upgrade, I think. Highlands. Does it now? Let's see about that. Dragonair. Right. don't think I have ice or dragon type moves on anybody. So stay, because you're at least fast. That's unfortunate. Pterodactyl. Yeah, no, I have to say we're not doing Aerodactyl with Sprinter. Hunter? Sprinter? Sprinter. Brood? Not exactly how I wanted to do this, but okay. Back to Sprinter, maybe? Yeah, that's at least something. Oh, of course you missed. Can you please hit yourself, Dragonite? Thank you. Yes, Lance. Maybe the Dragonite just kills itself? That would be nice. Since Liquid apparently doesn't feel like actually using hypnosis on it. Okay, success! course it woke up, and of course it also immediately snaps out of confusion. Yeah, I know, I was just hoping it would stay asleep a bit longer, since it already resisted it for 3 turns. It can, but I kind of like the attacks it has right now, or rather the moves. It's not all attacks. Because I can surf, so I have a water type move. It has a psychic type move. It can recover itself and it can raise its defense and special defense. I'm also not sure if I have Ice Beam or if I would need to get it. I don't have Ice Beam yet. So where would I get that? It's in the game corner and I used up all the money intentionally. Oops. So I don't think I have enough money to get enough coins. But let's do a trip. Not being like 11 levels under would also help probably, because then not everything dies in one hit. No, I don't need the Poké Center. I need 4,000. I'm not gonna gamble for them. It's just gonna take forever and I'm awful at those games. But I guess we can do some catching around here. Well, another dragon type move would also have, but I have nothing there, I think. And that's kind of it. For Dragonite I can throw rocks, since it's also flying. A bear sprout and Meowth really the only things that exist here in this grass. No, there's also Pidgey, but we also obviously already have Pidgey. You mean teach it explode? Or self-destruct? I never know which one is stronger. I also wouldn't know where I get that, or if you can get that as a TM. Alright, I think there was a move for learner in this game, so that could be an option. First generation doesn't have a move for learner here. I think first generation didn't even have anybody that allowed you to forget moves. Nope, that's the name rater. I thought I have a bike there, but I guess not. Right, you just haven't watched enough of the anime. It's not really locked eyes, but more, oh, you're a trainer, I'm a trainer, let's battle. And even if your opponent doesn't want to battle, you can just send your Pikachu on him to shock your opponent instead of his Pokemon if he doesn't send anything out. He better send something out. I know. But the anime clearly establishes a different routine. Does everything around here just have Pidgeys, Meowths, and I don't know, Sandshrews or something? I'm trying to catch some of my 60 Pokemon. Well, if it wouldn't miss Hypnosis 3 times in a row, it would be over a lot faster, but in general, the idea was I'll just kill stuff, because by now it's one hit, so it's probably as fast to just kill it as it is to, you know, run away and then not be able to flee and then wait another round and try to run away again. And it gives a tiny bit of XP, not much, but at least some. Except this is a ghost and the opponent is normal type, so half of its moves don't do anything. So I have to wait to put it to sleep. I don't think I have anything super great for it that I wanted to learn instead of the moves it has. Okay, I think we established where only Meowth's here. Ooh, we don't have a Diglett yet. We can go get a Diglett. Because it's the lowest leveled one right now. I mean, like I said, it's not going to be much XP, but maybe it can at least get to the next level. Yeah, there are. I'm just not sure what their spawn chance is. I'll give it a couple of tries and see if one feels like showing up. I think there would also be a bunch of stuff in the Safari Zone, but I don't really want to play the Safari game if I don't have to. Technically, yes, that starts being a thing in Silver, but I'm not sure if there are any punchable trees in this game or if Headbutt is even available in this game. There's a deck trio. Nope, I can't speed level bugs. No using things. Not even dragging them along in the team and giving them an XP share that counts as using them. Also, I might have already used both of the bugs. So, even more reason that I can't put them on my team at all. XP share counts as using. Extended time on the team already counts as... Oh, right, you're normal type again. Already counts as using. So I can't just drag something around and level it up and then use its later stage because I already used its earlier stage or something. I might have already done those. Probably could find a Metapod and a Kakuna. There should be Eradicate somewhere. Oh, cycling road. Okay. Is Ekans in this game? No, Ekans is exclusively Fire Red. I guess Venetos are a thing. That's Tentacool, I already have that. Could surf around until I find a Tentacruel. Yeah, I also already have Magikarp. Okay, I'm gonna check here a bit more if there's anything. If not, I'm gonna go to the cycling road, I guess. Let's do 2 more encounters. Oh, I don't think I have you, Drowsy. It wants to disable me from throwing Pokeballs. That's cute. Can you please just stay in your level 13? Thank you. How many more do I actually need? 20 more. Jeez. Okay, I'm guessing I probably have pretty much everything here. probably get some things at Seafoam Islands. Let's check that off the cycling road. First of all, anything up here? The Ponyta Cave? Do you mean the Burning Mansion? I spent some time there already. I don't think I got everything there that's available there, but I probably have the most common ones from there already. Okay, apparently this is Red Hatters and Spearows. Yeah, the Nidos are probably at, like, what route is that? 32 or something? The one next to the town where you get the last gym badge. I think. It is post-game, I just don't feel like smashing my head against the wall with Lance right now. Since I don't have money to buy Ice Beam. So, since I need to collect stuff anyway, it doesn't really matter when I do it. I thought there was something supposed to be here. Eradicate or something? Oh, there it is. Just need to complain about it, I see. Well, I mean, I do still additionally have the, I don't know, 12 or something that I use throughout the game. So it's not completely without evolving anything. I think it should be possible. You're new. I was hoping you would be here. Could also go legendary hunting. I mean, I killed Moltres, but I should still be able to get Zapdos and Articuno. It would just be annoying. just sleep and be easier to catch. There are also probably a few, like the rarer fishing encounters, I'm guessing. They probably don't have Goldeen yet. I do have a Master Ball. It's sleeping! Just go in the stupid ball. Thank you. Well, it will more likely make Zapdos free, assuming Zapdos is still in the power plant and not somewhere on the Sevi Islands. Because Articuno is annoying to get to. And I don't want to go for it if I don't have to. Let's see what's in here. Can I weaken you a tiny bit? That's fine. What are you playing? it has some kind of dungeon fighting part again as well. Like all of those games. Or how did you die? There has to be Steel here or Dugong, right? Possibly Jinx. Can't be just Slowpokes and Zubats. Poison and burning do damage just over time. There we go, a seal. Can we also weaken you a bit? And then have to go back there and collect all your stuff, or do you not lose stuff from dying? Were there any items around the teleporter? Where you probably originally died? But I thought you said you think you were dead after teleporting, or that you died while on the teleporter and selecting your location, right? Oh, that's fun. So half of your stuff was gone anyway and not retrievable, I assume. seems a bit inconvenient. Let's see if we can find the last 2 bugs. Well, that at least doesn't sound too bad. Sounds a bit annoying because you probably buy seeds to grow stuff to then sell the crops, like it is in all those games, and then you buy more seeds basically. Oh, so you grow crops and process some into seeds and sell the rest? Or do you at least get the seeds from harvesting the crops? Fun! $15 more. Is Metapod actually here? Yes, it is. Okay. Can you at least automate harvesting or processing or something? Okay, so no automation basically. Fences and lights are nice, they make it look nice, probably, hopefully, maybe. They are just not enough. And you're sure there's absolutely none and not just not yet, you have to play further? A Pikachu? I am sure this Pikachu has a lower spawn chance than the Weedle evolution, of which I can't think of a name right now. Metapod is supposed to be 10%, Pikachu's 5, so yeah. Should have seen a Metapod a long time ago. Instead I get 2 Pikachus. I thought you can't build farms. Well, I guess you are building a farm, but no automation, so you still have to go to your oak tree every day then. Well, the game is teaching you patience, I guess. You just need to have enough of those trees. One of them is gonna drop an acorn each day. Oh, that can also happen? That's annoying. So do trees have health bars or something like that, and then you need to pet them and cuddle them every time to get the health back up? That's the third Pikachu and still no Metapod. And the fourth Pikachu. So how do you get the health bar back up? Wait, cuddle, water them? Right. I guess your trees are secretly dryads? Do they regenerate fast enough that they don't get killed by the second sandstorm? And how long do your seedlings take so they can withstand a sandstorm? So you have to be lucky, or is it enough if you just plant them the day after the sandstorm? Sandstorms are always from one side? Because then you can at least just build up your tree wall over time. You have a first row and then you just plant behind it, wait until that's trees, plant behind that, and so on. No, still don't have my GPU because traveling stuff, family events to attend. Which is why I also mostly play Pokemon and not much else, because I don't need it for Pokemon. I think I'm gonna give up on this stupid Metapod for now. It clearly doesn't want to show up. I would also play Pokemon if I had something else to play. Just maybe a bit less. Maybe have a bit more diversity. I don't think that's a bad thing. Poliwag! Can't you just write being grumpy about ask to list skills and just call it a day with that? The abomination of writing a book? Ah, I see. They could probably do video interviews and just transcribe them and extract the skills from them. I would guess listing the skills by just saying them might be a bit faster than writing it down. So what is the skill matrix going to be? Names on the left and skills on the top, and then just access for anybody who has that skill? Well, I guess according to Scrum, you should absolutely participate in the retro. I guess, especially if people live close to each other, it could be nice if you know, I don't know, somebody has teaching skills in a sport you're interested in, or just knows a sport you're interested in, and then you can ask them to try it out with them. Ooh, Gyarados. I don't think retros really work with 40 people. Oh, but if it's project-related skills, shouldn't your team leader, team manager, whatever it is in your company, kind of know who has which skills, or the product owner? Well, if you are involved with working on shaders, it is, but I don't think your company does anything in that area. Or if they want to branch out, I guess. Could also be interesting there. So you already found your application where it could potentially, technically be relevant at some point in time? I guess I'm not getting this Gyarados. Nope, it's just gonna kill itself. Well, and I suppose less basic HTML. Can we get Ultra Balls there? Yes, but no. Okay. See, that's my problem. Every time I try to update my CV, it's like, what do I put on there? Do I put CSS and HTML on there? I feel like that should be basics for a programmer, and it's not like I'm amazing at it. I'm half decent at it, maybe. I think I could put up a bit more than that if you give me some time. Played around with it for a while, did a bit more fancy things. But I probably have to look up half of the stuff right now. Thing that's not even that bad anymore. I mean, absolutely amazing in all formats is a different thing, but I think HTML by now has some nice functionalities that make that a lot easier than it used to be. I mean, yes, you can always add something to make it even better, even more accessible for even more people. But at some point in time, you're not looking for a normal programmer anymore, or a full stack developer, or whatever. At some point in time, you need a specialized UI UX designer. Yeah, but then again, you're supposedly also supposed to list skills like Word and PowerPoint and things like that. I mean, sure, PowerPoint and Excel and those programs can be incredibly powerful, but at least in my work, I won't need that. So, do I list I can use Word and PowerPoint? Because if I don't list it, people are going to assume I've never used it? That seems a bit ridiculous. As in, I can turn on a computer. Well, I guess when you're already on that, you could also list assembling PC from components. I think the approach that I had with the career coach I talked to at some point in time was a lot better, where she just asked me to talk about the things I mainly do in my life, like what do I do for work during my work days, not just the programming part, but what other responsibilities do I have and what do I do as hobbies since I volunteer there, just talk her through that. And then she actually gave me a list of, hey, would you say this is a skill you have or that you use there? I think that probably makes more sense than telling people, oh yeah, give us a list, no skill is too small. Because either they list probably nothing or everything if you do that. I mean, I've got time. I've got an Elite 4 to try to beat up again. Not that I think I'm gonna get particularly further, but at least it's gonna give some XP. Well, if you ask for specific things, you might always be blindsided by the things that you consider important, and you might just miss certain things that you wouldn't necessarily think about. So I can see that an open approach might be helpful there, but like I said, then I think maybe it makes more sense to have somebody just chat with the people and go through what they do with them and try to extract skills from that are relevant. They do, but I mean, you will always have basic programming skills, even if maybe there's a new programming language and you're not keeping up with programming anymore and you don't know that one. It's probably not going to take you specifically super long to develop it because you have programming experience. Similarly, logic reasoning abilities will always be valuable and applicable to a lot of things. Also feeling superior, I'm assuming. I don't think you just did typing things. Oh hey, hypnosis hits on first try. I'm assuming they'll eventually tell you what they want you to do, so guess it's fine. Haunter is just gonna kill Liquid, isn't it? Let's go for Ruby. So they talk behind your back about wanting to talk to you? Is that what I'm getting? Well, but you watched it. I hate this Gengar. Just throw rocks at it. I feel like people often get the idea way too quickly that somebody is a fan of something just because they know it. Are you sure? I remember you buying a lot of climbing stuff of one specific brand. We even joked about you being a fanboy of it. Why does it hit every single hypnosis and I never do? That seems extremely biased. Right. But also because it's green. I just woke it back up. Stop putting me to sleep, it's annoying. Seriously, can you please miss your 30% of the time instead of hitting every time? Thank you! You missed once! Well, yes, obviously. But still, you have suspiciously much from them. I didn't even notice, I completely just read over that. it is. When? What's the release date for it? Or is it releasing for real? No, actually, really, this time we're gonna release, but we still don't give you a release date. Really? I completely missed that. That was an awful fight. Well, never mind then, I guess. Let's see how awful Lance goes this time. You also like Souls-like games. I mean, I wouldn't say you're like obsessed with them or something, but that could be also something where one could maybe consider you a fan of. Yeah, but they had a demo like 2 years ago already, or 3 or something. So that doesn't necessarily mean much. Yeah, it was also supposed to release some other year. There was something about all the games in this trailer are going to be released within this year, and then it didn't happen. I don't know, I don't trust that since it had multiple times oh yeah, it should be this year now. I can imagine it being the most wishlisted game. It is a pretty nice game, or at least the first one was. Does it? I don't know. I wouldn't even know if I would describe myself as a Pokemon fan. Yeah, I like the Pokemon games, but I'm not obsessed with them about them or anything. I like them, but I don't know, that's kind of it. And there's certainly a lot of nostalgia with them because I grew up playing those games. But I'm certainly not going to be one of those people that claim those are the most amazing games ever of our generation or anything like that. Which I associate with fandom to some reason, those kind of baseless claims. I might actually defeat Lance. See, with Pokemon I mostly played the games, and I did watch the anime, but the mangas, I know they exist, but I've basically never read them. Huh. That Lance fight went surprisingly well. Now, how awful is green in this iteration? I mean, he is blue, but I called him green. I keep calling them whatever the version is that I'm playing, kind of. In blue he was blue, in red he was red, in silver my rival was silver, and so on. Because that's a fairly easy linking scheme, and I didn't feel like calling him LeafGreen, so he became just green. But I think technically green is a girl, at least in the manga? I'm not sure. You forgot about that? That basically every Elite Four in this franchise is actually an Elite 5 and you fight your rival after you fight them? No. Let's go with you. I didn't read what's coming out next. Let's go with Sprinter. Well, but he does become the champion again and again. Every time you challenge him again, he just became the champion just before you. So I guess it's not all awful. He can go home and celebrate at home that he was the champion for like 10 seconds. And then he got beat by a trainer that has Pokemon that are like 10 levels lower than his team. Well, just be better. It's very easy. Could just level a bit more. If his Pokemon were level 100, I don't think I could beat him with this team. No, it's capped at 100. See? Really? You had to survive with probably 1 health point? Okay, I think it's Quad and Thrash, so you're fast sprinter, right? You can just take it out. his Pokemon a higher level, but I find this fight way easier than Lance. Also, especially in Gen 1, there are basically no Dragon Pokemon. The only one is Dratini in its evolution line, and I think you can only get them by gambling? What did I actually do with the Dragonite before? And I said Dratini in its evolution line, if you mean that. Dragonite is in Dratini's evolution line. I'm not sure how I killed it. I don't think I poisoned it and then just waited. I think I just got lucky. Ooh, Hunter, you can throw rocks at it, can't you? No, it probably should be belonging to Magikarp based on color and everything, but no, Dragonite is in that evolution line. Gyarados should probably be the final form of Dratini, but hey. See, he even complains that it's not fair and after all this work and blah blah blah. Hello, Oak. Oh, this is mean. Oak even tells him I'm disappointed in you. It, I think, fits better than Dragonite. And it also fits better in the Dratini line than it fits with Magikarp, because Magikarp is orange. And a carp. Where Dratini and Dragonair at least have this long body, blue-whitish. I mean, they could have also just introduced another evolution line and had Gyarados in that one. That would have also been fine. I just don't feel like Dragonite fits with that line. It fits better with Magikarp if at all. Yeah, and they are like, what, 12 or something? It's like, I'm disappointed in you. You will never be a champion again. You suck. By his own grandpa. Ooh, they added a cutscene of him running off. I forgot. See, I actually like that part about Pokemon, that the early games are not that nice, actually. There are a lot of jerks in the early games and a lot of darkness, a lot more than in the later games. In the later games, a lot of things are just cute and pretty and everything is nice. Even the villain team, eventually you get Team Flare, which is just obsessed about making things beautiful, I think, or something. I think Team Rocket that just wants to steal Pokemon and sell them and whatnot is a way better villain team. Yes, I think also that. But Team Rocket is clearly an evil team that wants evil things. Some of the other teams are just weird, in my opinion. Also Team Star is like, oh, we're the kids that get bullied, but there are so many Team Star grunts that you start to wonder how that many kids can get bullied, and they all just go, oh no, I'm getting bullied, I'm such a poor person, I cannot fight back, all my other 50 friends also get bullied. What are we supposed to do? No, you go into their bases and you have those, like, you have the Team Star grunts in the base that send out Pokemon that, like, kind of run at you and damage your Pokemon. That's out. No, you're actually the good guy that teaches Team Star that if they work together then they can, like, figure things out, and also bullying is bad and they're not gonna get bullied anymore or something. I'm not entirely sure, but logic didn't make much sense to me when I played it. But they like you. You're also the best friend of their leader, so I don't know. I still kind of like Team Aqua and Team Magma. I mean, their idea is a bit ridiculous as well, with we want to drown the world or we want to expand the landmass. But they at least have their rivalry going on and whatnot, but I don't know, a lot of the other teams are just weird. And Team Aqua and Team Magma at least have some reasoning why they actually might think what they are doing is good. At least, I guess it makes a bit more sense for Team Magma because they want to expand the landmass to create more space to live on, I suppose. Technically for Pokemon. Hi Oak, what do you want? And that Team Rocket is generic is kind of okay for me because they were also the first ones in the first games, the early generation. Oh, we didn't get new Pokeballs. Right. Can we get it in the one in Ultra Ball we have? No. Even if I would have rehashed Team Rocket again and again, I would have been more fine with them than some of the other evil teams. If it's just this pest that doesn't want to go away and kind of like in the anime, they keep being there, keep being annoying, but they're not really doing that much. I mean, they even discovered that they could maybe bring Team Rocket back in the Alola games, where they then have this post-game arc with Rainbow Rocket, and Team Rocket recruited essentially the evil guys from the other games. And actually I think has Mewtwo, the Giovanni actually has Mewtwo there, I believe. You fight him with Mewtwo. Team Rocket also clearly has differently capable members. I mean, it obviously has Jessie and James, which are pretty much on the incapable side. But then there's also Butch and Cassidy, which are kind of portrayed as somewhat capable and kind of in a rivalry with Jessie and James. There's Giovanni, who built an entire secret lab and cloned a Pokemon. Don't remember much about them either, besides that they were somewhat competent in comparison to Jessie and James and their rivals. Well, in some episodes, not in all of them. In some episodes, they also just want to be mean. They suck at it, but they still try. Yes, James is definitely more the one with a moral compass. Is Tangela the only thing that runs around in this grass? I don't actually really remember what Jessie's backstory was. I remember that James was the rich kid. I'm not sure what her background was. Jigglypuff! Oh, there's one of the Nidos. There should be Clefairy in here, I think. Or Clefable? Or both? I think just Clefairy. Oh, so she just joined because her mom is already in the team. I also don't really remember why Meowth joined. I remember Meowth has this tragic love story of falling in love with another cat, and she wants him to learn the human language, or pretends she wants him to, and when he learns it, which is the entire point why Meowth can speak, and then she doesn't like him anyway. Did you just Google that? I still knew the heart crushing part. Did you also Google Jessie? Yeah, but James is also the only one I would have still known. But James might also come up multiple times, I think. So I guess he might be easier to remember. Well, but I mean, Meowth is also a cat. He's probably not supposed to be as intelligent as a human. Even if that's maybe mean. I think James is also the one of Team Rocket that keeps befriending Pokemon. He keeps befriending the poison Pokemon in Alola that keeps jumping. No, that's not Alola. Why does he have a poison Pokemon that keeps biting him and poisoning him? Alola is the Mimikyu he befriends, I think. That is why, yes. He has some problem with Pokemon that keep snacking on him or trying to. Well, arguably Meowth at least tries at the beginning, because Meowth keeps dreaming about getting scratches on Giovanni's throne from Giovanni. And they do try to keep stealing Pokemon so the boss will be proud of them. I wouldn't say they completely don't, they're just not trying as hard. They have an R on their outfit, they just have a different outfit. Not sure you can say they don't wear the outfit at all. They kind of do, just a variation. And it's never actually explained why, I think. Just the comic relief for everyone and the ones to bully, essentially. What's on this road? Nothing new. Anything over here? Voltor. We already have Voltor. I actually don't know how old they are supposed to be in comparison to other Rocket members. They could also just be kind of young for Rocket members, and that's why they get some leeway. Because they are clearly not very old, since the running away and everything doesn't seem to be that long ago. That still doesn't say much about how old the rest of Team Rocket is supposed to be. Well, then maybe not leeway for just being young. Google can't tell you. Yeah, if there's something, then it's probably in the very early ones, not in the later ones. Three more Pokemon. So Zapdos and two more. So I guess you were kind of right with the thing about Jessie. The entertaining I actually feel like I remember. Well, I guess you could make some argument there that Jade's family probably actually has enough money to do something about Team Rocket if they just pay the right people. Also, rich people probably need a criminal organization every now and then, or their friends or something, so might make sense to keep somebody around who has some connections there. Hi, Zapdos. You are coming with me now. I think I only need one more Pokemon. So I guess 60 is possible without evolving stuff. Well, without evolving stuff besides the stuff in your own team. The other two? There's one more. There's only Fire Red. Fire Red should still be fine. I'll probably have a Pidgey or one of the Nidos on my team. So those would both be 3 stages. I need some kind of swimmer, so those are also basically all at least 2 stages, so that's then already 5. I need somebody to cut, I guess. And no, there's no shocking yellow. Okay, now, yes, we're at 60. So let's go see Oak and then I'm gonna stop for today. And then I can do the post game next time, hopefully. Oh well, I did still skip the entire Safari Zone. I could get Chansey and Tauros and a bunch of other stuff there. I just don't want to do it because with stuff just running away there and you can't weaken things and all of that, it's kind of annoying. Also, if I can evolve things that are in my box, I could also evolve the Stone Evolution ones. Not quite yet, because there's still Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I still need some Pokemon for that. But I don't need HM slaves for that anymore, so yes, they do kind of become less valuable. If I would just have a Let's Go Eevee team of water Pokemon, that would probably kind of still work. Yes, you can. Which is why I'm not too concerned about those 2 games. I do want to save Dratini and Aerodactyl for those 2 because they are the only ones I think that give me access to the sky parts of the game. Even if I wouldn't use the starters and would say, well, they don't exist or they don't count as separate, I could just still catch the first thing I can catch and use that and just feed it a ton of candy and you can still solo the game. Anyway, I'm done for today, I guess. See you around, have a nice evening. Don't get too upset with your skill matrix or whatever you're supposed to do. Good night.